Hello, everyone. It's just me again. Just the same old song and dance. Right now, I'd like to talk to you about friends. I like having friends, don't you? You're my friends. I am your friend. And I think that that's a pretty great relationship right there. I'd like to see where that takes us in the future. Now, friends. When I was younger, I had one friend. In kindergarten, I had one friend. And that one friend turned into two, because he had a friend. And that actually didn't go anywhere. I hope I didn't trick you into believing that it turned into three, and then four, and then more, because it did not. But those two friends lasted me a little while. I was a loner. I was an only child for a while, until I was 10 and a half. And I was also deaf for the first 2 years of my life. I perpetually had fluid in my ears behind my eardrums that made it so I only heard everything as if I was hearing it underwater. It made me quiet. I didn't talk for a while. I hummed, but I did not talk, because I did not hear words, just sound. I was legally deaf. So I had two friends. Then I switched schools, and I got one or two more friends that lived in my neighborhood, and we would build things with Legos, and we would walk through the neighborhood together, and we had a jolly good time. But then they moved, and I switched schools again. And I got one more friend who ended up being a I'm okay, thank you for asking. I really hope these videos I'm making are doing something for you. I understand this is a bit of a different path than I took initially in the video, but I just wanted to check in and make sure that this is okay. I love you all so much. So much. All of you. Treat each other with respect. Love one another, please. It'll make you feel better. It'll make me feel better. And them. It will make them feel better too. And keep me in mind when you tuck into bed and say your last prayers. And keep them in mind when you see them hurting. One of these days I'll have to sing to you. I've always wanted to hear a video like that really hits the nail on the head, a singing ASMR video. I'm sure plenty of people have tried it before, like gentle whispering. But I just want one that'll really just blow my socks off. Maybe I'll have to work on that. Just an idea. You know, I'm not feeling too good right now. I'm having some anxiety issues. And you know that when you're making these videos, you can't listen to them. So, I don't have my recovery tool with me. But I'll power through it for you, because I love you. I love you and I'll always be here. You're my sunshine. You're everything to me. Just don't leave. I can't bear to lose you, too. We've all already lost so much. We can't lose more. I just want you to be happy. I just want you to remember